Xbox On.
The Xbox One. What is there to say about it? Well, it was the beginning of the end for the Xbox brand. Had a few cool titles, but not enough to defeat the PS4 and its exclusives. But hey, you can play Halo.
Xbox, record that.
What if I told you Spider-Man PS4 came out on the Xbox One before Spider-Man PS4 even came out? You probably look at me crazy, like you are now. Just wait, you'll get there. Insomniac Games. You know Insomniac. Ratchet and them being Clank, Resistance, Spyro, who else? Fuse? I don't remember Fuse.
Hey, I know.
Pop, sit your ass down. You don't know
that
Fuse.
game.
You don't know Fuse, bro. For a brief period, Xbox hooked up with one of PlayStation's baby mamas to create a game that was like if Spider-Man, Tony Hawk, and Ratchet and Clank were combined to create a hearty dish. That's a Breath of the Wild reference. They play games around here. Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive. I'm not great at doing this whole, okay. I don't know. Say, I remember that game. Good for you, pal, but the powers that be want you to forget, okay? Or something like that, I don't know. I just want to port of the game. Okay, maybe I don't want to port of the game if you're gonna do it like that. Recently did my second playthrough of the game, and I gotta say, it's quirky and it's funny, and I might just be a millennial with millennial humor. I don't know. All I know is they had a white guy on the screen that was telling jokes that were very similar to what I'm doing right now, and I'm questioning everything I'm doing. Is anything I do original?
Hello and welcome to Sunset TV. I'm Brandon Winfrey, and let's prescribe you with a full dose of good old Sunset Overdrive. I watch Scrubs, so pretty much a doctor.
Bazinga.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. No, I wasn't thinking about it.
But yeah, the writing is quirky. By quirky, I mean today it would be considered millennial humor, including jokes like updating your status on Facebook, smoking wacky tobacco, internet memes, you know the cat ones. Funny. Besides the writing, let's get back to the gameplay. The gameplay, as you remember, you do remember, right? Just making sure. You do? You do? Okay, if you don't remember, let's get right into it. It's like Ratchet and Clank. It's like Tony Hawk. Watch this. There's a combo system, and you grind. But where's my Spider-Man? I thought you'd never ask. Drum roll, please. Yuri!
He's white? Who's that? Who?
He's
white?
That's Spider-Man. That's him.
He's been white?
He plays him.
Man.
Yes. But yeah, while you're playing through, you can really see the DNA which would soon become Spider-Man PS4 with the side activities, the mission layout, aka the mission taking place across the other side of the damn map. Look, I enjoy the movement, but brother, there were jokes in the game about, good thing I got a fast travel.
Oh, can't forget, I can fast travel.
Because they're self-aware of how far away shit is. Also, do you remember the DLC in Spider-Man PS4? Do you remember it? I'm gonna take some time out right now to describe the DLC to you, okay? So in this DLC, you get new enemies that pulled up at the end of the base story. You remember, White, Techie, you remember them, you remember them. They hit hard as hell, but by the end of the DLC, they're hitting hard as hell. They whooping your ass. Unless you're good like me. Alright, so yeah, all that sounded familiar? Yeah, I was not describing the Spider-Man DLC. I was describing Sunset Overdrive's DLC. Yeah, they did it first, yeah. White Tech? Insomniac classic, boy. They've been doing this for years. But speaking of combat though, the combat is tons of fun. If you like late game Ratchet and Clank, especially New Game Plus, where the gameplay is you utilizing every single weapon you've gotten over the course of the game, you're gonna love Sunset Overdrive. With that being said though, the Overdrive system I didn't really get to see flourish at all. In my playthrough at least. This could be a user error type of thing. I felt like the ones I did get was just kind of like, like it didn't really cause that much of a difference to my gameplay, so I was like, But like I said, that could be a skill issue, so user may vary. I think that's how you say that statement. I don't know. As far as difficulty is concerned, I only really died twice. Yeah, you know, like I said, kind of a gamer. I be playing games. I'm doing a Donald Trump impression for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I only died twice in the base game. Both times being around the last quarter of the game. Now, I did end up dying 2 more times in the DLC, which is on par with Spider-Man. The DLC just gets fucking ridiculous towards the end. I don't know what they're putting in these robots. These white robots hit hard as hell. It might be a race thing. I'm just saying. That white robot over there, I heard him say something with the N-word in it. Ultimately enjoyed my time on Sunset, but I feel as though it may have been a tad bit rushed. I felt after a certain point the game was just kind of dragging on. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the overall gameplay loop, but I feel like this same formula is better and worse in Spider-Man. In Spider-Man PS4, around the 60-75% mark of the game, you feel like you're wrapping up. Things are getting serious. Silver Sable is pulled up. Aunt May could be infected. The city, full of concentration camps. Shit's real. While here in Sunset, around that mark, I felt like we were just kind of doing shit for the sake of doing it. But that's sort of the gimmick of the game. You're making the best out of a shit situation. This apocalypse is allowing you to be who you truly want to be. It's paradise in hell. Dead Island 2. Around the 60% mark, we're actively participating in LARPing. Not that LARPing, LARPing. However, unlike the Saints Row reboot, here, it feels like it's supposed to be here. And the Saints Row you know what? We're not gonna get into that. I'm gonna get very mad, and I don't want to do that on camera today. But yeah, the story doesn't take itself serious from the start, and that's funny, to me at least. Like I've enjoyed that entire experience. The jokes were landing for me, but as I stated earlier, I believe I write just like the staff do. So, you know, shit. Even in some of these takes, I'm laughing at my own jokes. But yeah, that little white guy that I was talking about earlier in the TV screen, yeah, he's like his own little vlog, and also a boss fight later on. And it really just shows how much Xbox was trying to push. It's a media console. You can watch movies, TV, videos, sports.
Xbox.
It's a media console. We're gonna replace your PS2 or your 3. I don't know what you got. Please buy something. We're fucking struggling. But yeah, that's the game that Xbox wants you to potentially forget. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of made it up so you watch the video. But you made it this far, so thanks. Maybe there's another game out there that they want you to forget. Maybe it's like the 3rd in a series or something. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I haven't even recorded that video yet. Anyway, see you around. That's not how you do the voice. See you around!